All right. So, Lonely Planet, they just came out with their list of like the best places to travel in 2025.
Yeah.
And
yeah, their best in travel list.
yep,
Yeah.
in travel.
Mhm.
And guess what?
I know.
Curitiba made the cut.
It did.
Curitiba, Brazil is one of the hottest destinations for next year.
Yeah, it's amazing. And actually, it's the only Brazilian city to make it on the entire list.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, we all know Curitiba is famous for its like awesome urban planning and that really cool bus system.
Right.
But Lonely Planet, they're highlighting something a little bit different this time.
Yeah, they are.
They're talking about Curitiba's Christmas celebrations.
Yeah, their Christmas is
Natal de Curitiba.
Natal de Curitiba, Luz dos Pinhais.
Luz dos Pinhais.
Exactly. It's basically Christmas like times 1,000.
Okay, so like paint me a picture. What exactly makes Christmas in Curitiba so special?
Well, it's huge.
Okay.
Like, there are over 100 attractions
Wow.
all over the city. Giant Christmas trees, super elaborate light displays. They have these unique performances going on. And of course, Christmas markets.
100 attractions, that's a lot.
It is a lot, yeah.
The Christmas chair.
And that's not all. This year, the theme is Nosso corazón está en festa, which means like, our heart is in celebration.
Okay.
They're really going all out. They have over 180 different performances planned.
Wow.
Yeah, and those were all happening between November 22nd and December 23rd.
So basically like an entire month of nonstop Christmas.
Basically, yeah. And then even after all the performances are over, the decorations stay up until January 6th.
Oh, wow.
There's plenty of time to see it all.
Okay, so say like I'm planning a trip to Curitiba for Christmas. Where do I even begin? I mean, there's so much to do.
You're in luck because we've got like a virtual tour for you lined up right here.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's start right in the heart of it all. The Centro Histórico. It's a beautiful place all year round, but especially during Christmas. It's like they transform it into the scene straight out of like a Hallmark movie, like a holiday postcard.
Okay.
Picture this. You're strolling through this historic square, and there's this like 11-meter tall tree of life just towering over you.
Wow.
And then you're surrounded by these giant wreaths, and all the buildings are just like lit up beautifully. It's magical.
Okay, I'm sold.
Where to next?
Okay, so from there, we're going to wander down Rua XV de Novembro,
Okay.
one of the main pedestrian streets. You'll find another massive tree of life there, but also a giant Ferris wheel right next to it.
Oh, Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like getting up above it all
Yeah.
and seeing all the lights?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And fun fact, this whole display on Rua XV de Novembro is sponsored by O Boticario.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're a famous Brazilian cosmetics brand.
Oh, okay.
They go all out for this.
Okay.
All right, next stop, Passeio Público.
Okay.
It's this lovely park right in the city center.
And during Christmas, they set up a carousel, lots of festive decorations, and they even have a stage for the Auto de Natal.
Hold on, Auto de Natal, what is that?
It's like a traditional Christmas play with music and storytelling.
Oh, cool.
It's a real treat for the whole family.
Okay, so we've got giant trees, sparkling lights. It's all very like classic Christmas, right?
It is. Yeah, you're right, but they also have some more like unique stuff too.
Okay.
For example, at the Escola de Sustentabilidad, they have something called the Floresta Encantada.
Ooh, Floresta Encantada.
Yeah, the Enchanted Forest.
What is that?
They basically create this magical forest. It's got twinkling lights, whimsical decorations, and it's all very eco-friendly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Electrolux sponsors it.
Oh, nice.
So they really have a focus on sustainability.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really cool. And speaking of going all out, we can't forget about Centro Civico.
Okay.
Prepare to be amazed by an 18-meter Christmas tree covered in 51,000 LED lights.
Okay, wait. 51,000.
51,000.
That's intense.
That's insane. It is, yeah. And Parque Barigui takes it to the next level with something called the Camino de Luz.
Okay.
It's this beautiful illuminated corridor that's just perfect for like a leisurely stroll or a bike ride.
Okay.
And on top of that, they also have a drone show that lights up the night sky above the park's massive 25-meter Christmas tree.
Wait, a drone show?
Yeah.
What?
Uh-huh.
That's incredible. How do they choreograph that with like Christmas lights?
Okay, picture this. Hundreds of drones, all moving in sync, creating these dazzling patterns and shapes against the night sky.
Wow.
It's incredible, and they'll do like Christmas-themed imagery and messages.
Wow.
It's really breathtaking.
Okay, so we've explored the Centro Histórico. We strolled down Rua 15 de Novembro. We took a spin on the carousel at the Paseo Público, wandered through the Enchanted Forest at the Escola de Sustentabilidad. We stood in awe of the tree at Centro Cívico. And now we've just witnessed this crazy drone show at Parque Borigui. My head is like spinning with all the Christmas magic.
We're not even close to done.
Oh my goodness.
Curitiba has so much more in store.
I can't wait to hear more.
It's amazing how Curitiba like blends those classic Christmas traditions with new technology to make something like new and exciting.
Right. The drone show is a perfect example.
Yeah.
But it's not just about the technology. It's also about making sure everyone feels included.
Exactly.
So it's like a diverse experience.
Yeah, absolutely. So for example, have you heard about the Catedral Basilica de Curitiba?
No?
It's that like iconic cathedral.
Oh, the stained glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this year, for the first time ever, they're going to be hosting a projection mapping show synchronized to live music.
On the cathedral.
On the cathedral.
That's pretty ambitious.
I know, right? I'm so curious to see how they're going to turn this like historic landmark into a canvas for Christmas storytelling.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. All right, so if you want to do some Christmas shopping,
yes,
you have to check out Praça Acessório and Santos Andrade.
Yeah.
They transform into these giant Christmas markets with over 80 stalls selling everything from handmade gifts and ornaments to local food and drinks.
So I'm guessing there's some pretty good photo ops there.
Oh, tons.
Right
But
on.
if you want like that Instagram-worthy shot,
Yes.
head to the Jardinite Heider Gurgle do Amaral Valente Neto. They have giant gift boxes, twinkling lights, festive decorations everywhere.
I love it.
Yeah. It's all sponsored by Consorcio Servopa.
Cool.
So they really know how to make a good display.
Okay, so many places to explore. Where should we head to next on our virtual tour?
How about Parque Tangua?
Okay.
Now, this park is already gorgeous,
Yeah.
but during Christmas, they set up a 360-degree stage.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's right over the reflecting pool.
Oh, wow.
There are going to be like 40 artists performing there.
That's awesome.
I know, right? Imagine that with the lights and the reflection on the water.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and it's sponsored by Mini Presso.
Okay.
And as part of it, they're also going to be donating toys.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know. So we've checked out a cathedral, done some shopping at the markets, and seen a 360 performance. What's next?
Yeah, where do we go from here?
Well, no trip to Curitiba is complete without going to the Jardim Botanico.
Okay. The botanical gardens?
Yes. It's gorgeous all year round,
Yeah.
but they really amp things up for Christmas.
So do they like light up all the plants and stuff?
Kinda. They string lights throughout the whole garden to create this like otherworldly feeling, and they decorate the greenhouse with lights and sound installations.
I bet that's beautiful.
It's magical. And of course they have the Grande Estrela de Belém.
Grandest Estrela de Luz.
Yeah, the Great Star of Bethlehem.
Oh, yeah.
It's really something you have to see in person to understand like the full impact.
Okay, definitely adding that to my list.
Good.
So is all this Christmas magic just in like the touristy areas? Or do they spread it out to like other parts of the city?
Oh, they spread it out everywhere.
Okay, cool.
They want to make sure all the residents feel that Christmas spirit. So, for example, the Ruas da Cidadania and the Administração Regional da CIC, they decorate those and have a bunch of performances there, too.
That's nice.
It is. Uninsured sponsors all of that. That's a local university.
Oh, that's cool.
And they make sure everyone feels included in the festivities.
I love that.
All right, so for the music lovers,
Yes.
there is a huge Christmas concert happening
Oh, awesome.
in one of the city squares.
Okay.
Guess who's sponsoring it?
Another big Brazilian company.
You got it. Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, wow.
They're bringing in some awesome musicians.
A rocking Christmas.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
It is. And speaking of getting into the spirit, have you heard about Natal no Mesa Solidaria?
No, tell me about it.
It's an initiative led by Restaurante Mataroso,
Okay.
and they provide Christmas meals to people in need.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like the elderly, the homeless, people who are unemployed, anyone who just needs a little extra help during the holidays.
Oh, it's really nice of them.
Yeah. It's a reminder that even amidst all the hustle and bustle, we should take care of each other.
Right.
So we've seen dazzling lights, amazing performances, heartwarming initiatives.
It's a lot.
What else could there possibly be?
Yeah. What else is in store for us in Curitiba?
So, one thing that really stands out to me about all of this
Yeah.
is how Curitiba is really incorporated their urban planning into the celebrations.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I've always heard that Curitiba is really innovative with their urban design, but I never really connected that to, like, Christmas.
Yeah, well, think about all the parks we've talked about.
Okay.
Like Paseo Público, Parque Baragui, Jardim Botânico. They're not just places to hold events.
Yeah.
They're part of the city.
Right.
And they're designed to get people outdoors and enjoy nature.
And then during Christmas, all these spaces just transform
Exactly.
into these magical wonderlands.
Yeah.
It brings people together.
Yeah. And the fact that Curitiba is so pedestrian-friendly means you can walk from one event to the next really easily.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and really enjoy the city.
And that makes the whole experience feel more intimate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even though it's a citywide thing,
Right.
it's not just about the events themselves. It's about how they connect to the city and create a community.
Right.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of attractions.
Yeah.
What else is on the list?
Yeah, what else is there to see in Curitiba?
Okay, if you're looking for something like straight out of a fairy tale,
Okay.
you have to go to Bosque Alemão.
Bosque Alemão.
Yeah.
The German woods.
Yes. And they have this trail. They transform into an enchanted João e Maria experience.
Wait, João e Maria? Isn't that Hansel and Gretel?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So they decorate it with scenes from the fairy tale.
That sounds so cute.
It is.
And it's all lit up.
Yes.
A fairy tale trail through the woods.
I know.
Sign me up.
Okay, so if you're more into like classical stuff, there's a performance of the Nutcracker at the Ruinas San Francisco.
Wait, so they're doing ballet in the ruins of a church?
Yes. And they set up a 12-meter tall Christmas tree right next to the stage.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a pretty unique venue.
It is. Speaking of unique venues, the Memorial Peronista is putting on a show about the birth of Jesus.
Okay.
And they're using like theater, dance, opera, even circus arts.
Whoa, they're going all out.
They are. And for those who like history and technology,
Yeah.
there's a show at Paso de Liberdad where they use projection mapping to tell Christmas stories on the building.
It seems like everyone's using projection mapping this year.
It is really popular.
Yeah, it's a cool way to make those old buildings come to life.
It is. All right, so we've got fairy tale trails, ballet, amazing performances. What else have we missed?
Is there anything else?
Oh, the Palacio Avenida. That's where they do one of Curitiba's most beloved Christmas traditions.
Oh, what's that?
The Palacio Avenida Christmas Choir.
What is...
It's 90 children singing carols from the balconies of this historic building.
Wow. 90 children. That's so cute.
It is. It's been going on for years. And Bradesco sponsors it now.
That's awesome.
Okay, and remember earlier you asked about a family-run attraction.
Yes.
So Natal de Família Maleta is a must-see.
Yeah.
They have lights, Christmas trees, a nativity scene, and even a food court.
A food court.
Yeah, so you can get some snacks.
Now that's my kind of holiday tradition.
Yeah. So as we're wrapping up here,
Yeah.
it's amazing how many different things there are to do in Curitiba for Christmas.
Yeah, there's something for everyone.
Yeah, from the high-tech stuff to the traditional, they've really outdone themselves.
And it all feels so authentic to the city.
Right.
Like the sustainability, the urban planning, the community.
Yeah, Curitiba's really dedicated to those things, and it shows in their Christmas celebrations.
It really does. Well, listeners, I don't know about you, but I am so ready to book a trip to Curitiba,
It should definitely be on your travel bucket list.
especially during Christmas.
Yes. And remember, this is just a glimpse of what Curitiba has to offer.
Yeah.
There's so much more to explore there.
Well said. So whether you're planning a trip to Brazil or just need some Christmas inspiration, let Curitiba remind you of what's really important.
Yeah.
Community, creativity, and spending time with the people you love.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Curitiba's Christmas Wonderland.